I'm Gil,
And I'm Joy.
and we want to give you a bit of a background about us. I'm 59, 4 children, ex-Kiwi.
Ex-Kiwi, you're still a Kiwi.
I'm still a Kiwi, now living in Australia for 40-something years. I won't give that away yet. But yeah.
And I am 55, a mother of 2 and a grandmother of 1. And I'm an Aussie.
Yay. Oi, oi, oi.
So our little bit of our background about our work. Gil,
Yeah.
what's your background?
Chef by trade. And yeah, worked in hospitality since I was 18. So various restaurants, worked overseas for 12 months. And
That's it. That's basically you have been a chef most of your life. With me, I did bookwork and accounts work. I've worked as a loss, grief and suicide counsellor. I've worked in disability and aged care as both a provider and a supervisor, and I'm a baker, pastry chef and cake decorator. And for the last 8 years...
oh, we've had our own business.
And what was our business called?
Langford's Patisserie. We're in eastern suburbs of Melbourne, in Moorbark.
We sold.
We sold.
We sold.
Did that for 8 years. Long hours. Hard work.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, where we've been for the last 7 months since our first video that we put up, which was around September last year. Sorry, we've got mosquitoes around here. And why we decided to travel. Do you want me to go through this, or do you want to go through it?
Because I didn't read any of that.
Yeah, because he didn't do the legwork.
I didn't do the legwork. Joy wrote it all.
So we decided. Well, actually, I decided 5 years ago that I'd like to travel, and I suggested it to Gil, and Gil's response was,
why do we want to sell the business? We've just got it.
We'd had the business for about 3 years, and we just got it. So he was a bit in shock. Not that he didn't want to travel, but just that we were going to sell. I was thinking about selling the business. So it took Gil about 12 months to get his head around the idea and to agree.
Yes.
And then we spent another 6 months looking at our business from a buyer's perspective to make it more sellable on the market. So in mid-2019, we listed the business for sale privately, so no brokers. And in early 2020, we decided to use a broker because we weren't getting nothing. We weren't getting any response from our private listing at all.
No, well, yeah.
We didn't even know if it was working. So, and then of course, COVID hit in March 2020. Sorry. So the sellers were looking for a business that people were going broke, or that wanted to get out of their lease.
I mean, buyers were looking.
Oh, buyers were looking. Yeah, that's the word, buyers.
Yeah.
So they wanted their business for next to nothing. And at this stage, we knew we probably wouldn't sell the business during COVID.
I think during COVID, we decided, who's going to buy a business when you're in the world's most locked down city? And
yeah, we're in Victoria, by the way.
Yeah, Melbourne, Victoria, of course. And what are the chances of anyone in their right state of mind wanting to buy a business?
So we did everything we can to keep the business afloat and to eventually make it more profitable. Between 2020 and 2022, we hadn't done much to sell it, obviously, because of COVID.
Yeah.
Mid to late 2022, last year, we made an offer to the brokers that if they could sell the business by Christmas, we would drop the price dramatically. We were sort of exhausted. Our health was deteriorating. We didn't want to give it away.
We didn't want to give it away. We
did.
a large amount of money on it, setting it up, and put a lot of years of hard, long hours hard work, long hours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So over the 4 years between first putting it on the market to selling it, we were going through stuff and doing stuff. So in 2 weeks before Christmas, we sold the business. So it was a bit of a shock to us.
It was.
A bit of a shock to our staff, very much a shock to our customers.
Mm.
But we sold it in December. We usually close over Christmas anyway. And then in late January, the actual settlement happened, which means that we could fill all our orders for Christmas up until Christmas. But for 2023, we had to hand those orders back to our customers.
Yeah, very sadly.
Yes, sadly.
We were actually,
sadly for them.
yeah, doing very, very well as far as pre-orders were going for January.
Yeah. So in the 4 years that we were trying to sell the business, we decluttered our home, we gave much away. Even though we still had our business, we sold what we didn't need at that time, so we kept what we needed to work and live with, but sold all the excess stuff, all the excess plates, bowls, cups, everything that we could think of that we sold. Decluttered and organised our paperwork and for personal and business. We purchased a car and a caravan.
Oh, yes, we did.
And we registered the Gil and Joy EATS Australia name.
Yeah, okay.
Name.
The website.
I created the website last year. So we did whatever we could to start this and to move forward in our travel, basically, didn't we?
Yes, I think we did. It was felt like a long process. I'd say 4 years, I guess, 4 or 5 years in the planning, and
1 year you were thinking about it.
Oh,
So 4 years in the planning.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking about it for 5 years. He was for 4.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not adverse to travelling. I would always wanted to travel. Have travelled in the past, so I was all up for that. It was just, I guess, for me, it was more of a financial thing that would put so much money and hours and time into a place, and then giving it away, sort of. Yeah.
It wasn't given away. We sold it.
We sold it. Yes.
We did sell it. Yeah. So now the shop's sold. Will be known as
Gil and Joy EATS Australia.
Australia. Yep. So why the name? And what does it mean? And what we are hoping to give the viewers and subscribers. So I'm going to break all the names down
You
to
can
it.
do that, 'cause,
So
yep.
Gil, Joy, if you haven't worked that out yet. Eats. Eats meaning, the word eats means putting something in your mouth and chew it, and I swallowed it. So yeah, we love food, and we combine the chef, pastry chef, baker and cake decorator. So we cover all food bases. So follow along for our recipes, tips, tricks for cooking, baking and decorating whilst on the road, and see us in commercial businesses too, helping out small businesses through our support section. So that we'll explain a little bit later.
Yep, that'll come later, a little bit later.
Yep.
Once we've got a bit organised.
And our first thing after the eats is the E for eats means experiences. So an experience is an event or occurrence which leaves an impression on someone. And that's not me hitting my husband. No, I didn't say that.
I was going to add something there, but I won't.
Okay. What were you going to add?
Oh, well, no, it's all right.
Okay, what were you going to add?
No, just the experience that I've had with you.
And it's been wonderful.
Yes, of course it has.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
Why are you going red in the face? So you see a more personal side to us, the love, the laugh, the cry through our experiences, share our hacks, how-to, product reviews and interests, including crafts and stuff. Enjoy your husband and wife challenge, which is Joy against Gil.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And see how life on the road impacts the two of us in the close quarters and with each other all the time.
Yeah, except we'll be turning the cameras off at night.
That's wishful thinking.
We didn't have our mugs with us, did we?
No.
Mosquito.
Okay, the next A is an A for adventure, which is an unusual and exciting or daring experience. I don't know how daring I'll
like
be.
our marriage.
I don't know how daring I'll be, but anyway, come along on an adventure and learn how to gold and metal detect. Learn with us, because
'Cause
we've never done it before.
We're green, we're newbies.
We've got the equipment, and goodness knows how
Someone
we'll
said
do it.
all the gear, no idea. Anyway.
Definitely all the gear, no good. See our new exciting places we visit. Live a life on the road through our eyes.
Yes, that would be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice through a nice little puppy dog too.
Not
Yes.
at the moment.
The next letter is T. T for travel. Is going from one place to another, typically over a distance and some length. I'm sure our distances might be shorter than others. But anyway, travel on the road in our Land Cruiser, the Beast, and our caravan, Braveheart. See where the best and worst free and low-cost caravan and camping grounds are. Another mosquito, one less to bite us. Our next letter is S for
Support.
support. Support is about bearing all or part of the weight and giving assistance. So we own the patisserie for 8 years, and being small business owners, we're now able to support others in their business. So come along and see us helping other small businesses, home-based businesses, charities that need a hand up without the cost of having to hand money out all the time.
Yeah.
So we're going to help them for
as a voluntary on a voluntary
purpose.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
film
volunteer
it.
our services, and
Yeah.
we're going to be asking if we can film the experience, I guess.
So if you are interested in come to you, we are going to have a little bit of a break first, aren't we?
Yeah, we need to get, as I said before, we're newbies, we're green, we've got to learn everything.
Yeah.
Learning how to use all the equipment, metal detectors, GoPros, drone, laptop, Mac, learning
Mac
the Mac
software.
Yeah. So we've got even with the Land Cruiser, we've got bells and whistles to learn how to use everything, and so we'll give a little bit of time to settle in, and we'll become more comfortable in front of a camera, I'm sure. Yeah. So
he's very comfortable without the camera.
We'll get better as we go.
Oh, I think a mosquito's broke me toe. So there will be a page called a Buddies program on our website, which at the moment it won't send it anywhere. Even if you fill in the form, it won't send it anywhere. So once we remove the fact that it's coming late 2023 and saying it's up and running on there, Australian residents will be able to just apply to have us come out and help them for free. And you could be someone who's a single parent that's just struggling to work out how to organise their house and get on top of things or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not restricted to businesses.
No, it's not. We can help out cleaning up a yard, or sorting out rooms, or helping simple things like transport.
And it doesn't have to be in the hospitality industry.
No.
So it can be anything. As I said, I've got some accounting background and organising. I'm very good at organising.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Gil's good at talking, although I'm doing all the talking today.
Oh, she will be in front of the camera more than I do. Yeah.
So just to wrap it up, we're currently learning, as we said, to use a Mac, to edit videos, to wrap ourselves around the idea that the caravan is on wheels and it can move from my parents' place after spending 18 months here,
just about,
living on their property, to actually move to a location. So please be kind. We are learning everything. We know we'll get things wrong, but that's life, and we're up for the challenge.
Yep. Certainly are.
Yep.
We'll learn as we go.
We're hoping to get videos out weekly now. I know there's been, as I said, so many months between the first one, and that was to do with a lot to do with our business and some personal things. And we hope you'll come along for the ride.
Yeah. And we'll start pumping out a few photos on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Yeah.
So follow us on the social medias.
Yeah. So come along for the ride on all of them.
Yeah. Check out our website.
subscribe to our channel because it's free.
It is free, yes.
It is free.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a mistake that a couple of people have said, oh, do you have to pay? No, it's
No.
free. Make a comment, ask questions, and let us know what you'd like to see in our videos. And we hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah, so subscribe, like this video. There's a little bell apparently you can press so you can get notified as well.
Yeah, and share.
And share. Yes, and leave comments.
And leave comments. Definitely leave comments.
We want feedback.
Yeah.
I want to say, well, yeah, what else we can do better, you know, just ideas, tips. Yeah.
Tips, tricks, and oh, and suggestions. If anyone's got any suggestions for our JAG challenges, Joy Against Gil, right? We are more than willing to hear and to try them out. As long as Gil can win some of them.
Yeah, and
he's afraid he won't win any.
And yeah, we've got to have them safe, I guess. And
safe. Yeah, I'm out of bungee jumping and all that sort of stuff. You won't get me doing anything too physical like that. But yeah, other challenges, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'll come up with some fantastic suggestions, I'm sure.
Any questions? All right, that's it from us.
That's it from us today.
You'll see us in the next video.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye. You want this?
Do we want to
Do you want that?
Yeah.
No. Do we want to have that in the shop?
Well, yeah. How else am I going to read from it?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Have dummy notes that someone up there is holding up and flipping them over, like in big writing, so you can read them.
So you ready for this?
No, but let's go.
Okay. All right. So let's go.
Let's go. You go first.
No, it says you first.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think I'll just say, I'm Gil, and you say, I'm Joy. And I'm, yeah, just a bit of our background. Hi, I'm Gil.
And I'm Joy.
And we want to give you a bit of a background on us. Oh, should we say,
on us.
I'm Gil, and I'm Joy, and we are Gil and Joy EATS.
So.
Should I read this first?
Well, I told you to, but you didn't. So you're gonna have to wing it, boy. You don't know who you are. Where you are, we're in trouble. Yeah. Okay, so a bit of our background is work background. That is, Gil.
Yeah.
What's your background?
Chef by trade.
Any questions? All right, that's it from us.
That's it from us today.
You'll see us in the next video.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope that turned out.
Okay.